Oh my, that's perfect. Okay, Bollinger Bands, give me that narrow, give me the hope. It is so perfectly clear. Hi guys, my name is Anna. I hope you know that, but if you don't, I have my Telegram channel, which is completely free, and we trade together right there on binary options. I have 12 signals a day in my Telegram channel, so just proceed, check it out, and let's go. Hi guys, here's me, Anna. You know that, and you know what I'm gonna be doing there. I'm gonna be trading, gonna be using the Quotex platform and the strategy, which is gonna be based on 4 indicators. Unusual, I know, but it's gonna be kind of nicely working. Just test it. So let's start. Okay, this is 1 minute interval 513 is the starting sum. Bollinger Bands, and it's going to be 4 indicators strategy. Be ready, be prepared, be attentive. And Bollinger Bands, finishing with all these periods, stylus thickness. And second one is going to be the fractal. So 2 indicators like it on chart. You know that the 3 indicator below chart, it's a little bit heavy for understanding. And CCI is going to be the first one to check, and second one is going to be ATR. I mean, second, which is below the chart. Yeah, and Bollinger Bands and the fractal combined looks a little bit weird, but we gotta be stick on that. We're gonna be trying 10 seconds candle. So we do not seek for some easy and simple trading today. We just trying to make it all as complex as we can. So currency pairs with the biggest payouts, the one that we trust, the one that we use, actually not a big difference, but just the percentage. That's it. That's the beginning. And I think that's gonna be a nice one. Let's go. The first one is gonna be then gonna make, and we're gonna go for the downward trend. Look at it, CCI, look at its ATR showing to us we're getting downward, especially CCI being located a little bit, but anyway, in the upper part of its own chart. So we have space to go downward. Fractal gave us the sign that this upward trend just ended. How about the Bollinger Bands? I think the less useful indicator in that combination, but I think we need just to wait when it's gotta get the narrow situation with these Bollinger Bands. And after that, no, they didn't give me that. It just went straight forward. Okay, let's go. I think it's gonna be, that's the peak, man. That's the peak. And we gotta get, yeah, that's getting narrow. That's what we actually been waiting for. Now, it's supposed to go as low as we can. Oh my. No, that never was for the upward trend. Do you want to tell me that? No, I just want to see that's getting downward. That's getting downward. I was correct. But actually, that second could kill me. Nine. A little bit opposite situation. I think we are just at the bottom and we gotta get back. Get back, that means in our case, upward. Look at that, ATR at the downward, at the bottom, at the lowest position of its own chart, and it is a little bit promising, like getting back and getting upward. I cannot say the same about the CCIs because it's a little bit like, yeah, in the middle and the flat position, and it's risky. Look at these Bollinger Bands giving us this narrow, which promising. That means that we have some changing, and we will have some changes. And fractal giving us again twice already the sign that actually this downward trend just ended. So we do expect, yes, that's clear, clean, obvious, safe, and perfect rising. It's still like 10 seconds left, and sometimes this speedy rising can be following with this speedy falling. So we needed, yes, we needed just to freeze. That's perfect. That's perfect. Again, I think that's kind of obvious. That's the peak. Fractal giving us that, and CCI giving us that. ATR, just a little bit mixed signals, but anyway, yeah, it's not that perfectly showing to us what's really and truly going on right now on this channel, on this chart. I'm sorry, I've been checking the Bollinger Bands. Yeah, I can see that narrow moment, and I can predict that it's gonna be the falling. Let's wait. It's been all perfectly perfect until we started to rise, and I don't want that. That's not what I expected. That's not what I've been counting on. Yeah, go back. That is, go back, go back, go back. That's, oh my, that's perfect. How about this one? This one is actually a little bit more complicated because that's the high volatility, or maybe it's a little bit look-alike because it is playing just like that. We have huge difference. We have speedy, kind of fast rising candles, and don't forget this is 10 seconds candles. That matters in that case. But I hope it's going to be the correct word for that. We gotta get downward because you can see there is some pattern to get downward. It is like, I don't know, it's like a whole picture. You just see it, you read it, and you feel it. You're just like, it is needed to get downward. Now, of course, when we are so low, we can see all the indicators, not entire, but almost all of the indicators, especially Bollinger Bands and like the fractal, just like, girl, we are getting so downward. But as I told you before, the only risk that we have when we have such a fast falling, it could be such a fast rising. So we needed to be, and we are actually at the highest position. So we are, yeah, we are, yes. And again, I don't know why, maybe this strategy is kind of good one, and that's why all situations just like seems like an easy one, but I think that's the peak, or we're going to be just finishing that peak and getting downward. And I'm kind of glad that we entered. That was not for purpose, but at the highest of the highest position. So even if we're going to get shortly, by time, downward, we still going to be plenty of the space to go up or after. But I need to go downward. That's the meaning of it. Okay, Bollinger Bands, give me that narrow, give me the hope. That's 20 seconds. We gotta be following it just right here. No, it looks like kind of safe. CCI, ATR already giving us. The only thing is that it is with almost all of the strategies, it is so perfectly clear right after the moment that you already made your bet, and you have such a short time, such a pressure to get into the right position, into the right entry point. That was more than in time. Can you see that? Can you see that huge green candle? That was my cue. And this is it. I like that. I don't know why, but it feels like after such a successful trading, you're just like, I'm pro. And that's a little bit dangerous situation because you're getting like, your super ego is just like getting huge, enormously huge. But that's truly a good strategy. And if you are experienced enough not to get lost in it a little bit, because for indicators, sometimes it's a little bit more info and you need to be quick, but analyzing more data. That's the problem. But anyway, I can recommend it. I kind of like that.